Hello traders, this is Ala Peters, founder of AlphaWaveTrader Method that based on trading only pure price action for entry and Fibonacci for exits. Method that applies to any instrument and any time frame. In this webinar, I will share what AlphaWaveTrader Method is all about. I will show you multiple examples. And more than anything, I look forward answering your questions about any instrument and any time frame you would like me to analyze based on AlphaWaveTrader Method. But first, remember to spend time reading US government required disclaimers about risks involved in trading. It is essential you recognize all the risks that involved in trading and take full responsibility for it. So, what is AlphaWaveTrader Method? What really makes it so unique and so different? I couldn't be more proud to tell you that it involves no software whatsoever, no indicator of any kind. I spent years and years and years trading pure price action, recognizing that every single indicator that there is in the market is delayed. No indicator on the planet would have told you on Monday this week where the reversal zone on S&P will be. We knew this very far in advance, just like we knew extremely clear that reversal zone is the most important Fibonacci level in the major trend structure. This is a level identified by pure price action only. And this is where the fun had started on S&P when Yellen, our Federal Reserve amazing chairwoman, started making her speech. The wild ride had begun. The wild ride that started at the reversal zone was not able to break through the end of minor trend. And wait until I will show you where we had taken the collapse on S&P today, a couple of hours ago. That's still in a play, and pay attention to where buyers start picking up the steam. All you need is pure price to identify these levels. So therefore, each and every trade you take, you entering based on pure price action only, and then you apply Fibonacci levels that show these essential levels for profit taking, because no trade has any meaning unless you know where to take profits off the table. Correct? So let's take a look. What did we expect on S&P? And why I was encouraging our traders to remain bearish. About a couple of hours ago, trading room closed at 12:30 EST, which was 3 hours ago. It's for that very simple reason. When price comes to reversal zone, you simply monitoring for reversal entry. And that was a lovely collapse based on AlphaWaveTrader Method. That was very classic and very clean. Just like it was extremely important not to trade when Yellen was speaking yesterday and part of today. It is absolutely essential to remember to remain conservative and to remain very selective. No need to trade major news day. This was marvelous, and this was absolutely worth your day off yesterday when she was coming out with any kind of statements and market was doing wild range, respecting the end of the minor trend and finally staging this collapse. So this is all there is. Those 4 critical rules we apply for every trade that we take. So here's an example of the indicator I developed with one of the software developers. I used massive number of indicators throughout the years, only to learn that every single indicator looks marvelous when you look at the charts, except when you come to the live markets, it acts completely different. And the most importantly, it will not tell you how markets will behave in the future. Price does tell you that in extreme and precise detail. Typical indicator, mathematical formula applied to a number of candles, to a number of structure, to plot certain thing. And bottom line is, indicators are late to plot. So this is what I encourage you to do in your trading. If you found something that works, stick with it. There are indicators on occasion that work, but they work on only certain instrument and certain time frame. Don't endlessly search for solution. If you found something that works, stick with it and stop using something that doesn't. So here's an example of moving averages. This is something I used for years and years and years. Moving averages are marvelous and fantastic and amazing only 20% of the time when we have powerful trending markets. But this is what plays out the other 80% of the time. 80% of the time you have ranging markets, and 30 to 40% of the time market goes into consolidation and correction. Will moving average tell you that? That's exactly what's been playing out on oil. These are AlphaWaveTrader levels spelled out by pure price. Here's an example. This is when I said sell oil and apply AlphaWaveTrader critical rules when reversal zone is reached. Each time it played out to the tick. This is the first time. This is the second time. And if there are any oil traders here, you know exactly what happened yesterday on oil, correct? News was extremely bullish. But this is where oil had stuck completely. And this is where oil eventually completely collapsed from an hour after very bullish news release that ended here. And guess what we had done today? Would you like to see what we've been trading in our trading room today? By the way, I forgot to tell you that at the end of the webinar, I will post invitation to the trading room for the next Monday through Wednesday. So isn't this marvelous? How predictable is price? It keeps doing the same dance time and time again. I've been taking only long trades today on oil. It had been excruciating. We had the slowest trade on oil that went on for 2 hours. I spelled out, my bias remains bullish. But guess what? Buyers are pretty powerless. And that's what I've done today on oil. This is what is posted on my blog. If you come to AlphaWaveTrader website, and you go to the blog page, it will all be completely updated very, very shortly. So that's all there is. 4 critical rules, any instrument and any time frame. Would be absolutely amazing what oil will do next. But this is how essential it is to respect these levels and to never, ever, ever, ever get tempted to acquire trend position into this level. If you're acquiring trend position, you're acquiring it here. Nowhere near the end of the minor trend where you witness that oil struggled for 4 hours, eventually collapsing through and doing one of the most fascinating and slowest dances ever. 2 long trades in our trading room this morning. 8 trades on oil, all positive. So here's a trade, here's a chart of one of the students who's been in the markets for 20 plus years came to me and said, "Pretty please, help me." And I said, "Let me take a look on your chart and let me see what you have." Jim is a long-term Forex trader who's been in the markets for over 20 years. And I said, no wonder. I said, "Jim, what do you know about the price?" He said, "Nothing. I just spent all my money, all my years with indicators." What do you see here? I can't even count how many indicators are here, how many oscillators, crossovers, arrows. God knows what. This doesn't encourage knowledge. This encourages dependence. I'm actually shocked to find out how addicting indicators are. I was addicted to indicators. I used them for many, many years. And therefore, it's just simply the fact. Every single indicator imitates the price. But where is the price? Price is completely blocked. And if trader spends time with indicators, he will never learn what price does ever. Because it completely takes attention from the price. But again, if you found the indicators that works, consider yourself very fortunate and very lucky. Stop looking. Use that only indicator and consider yourself exception, not the rule. Price works all the time. On any instrument and any time frame, it makes exact same dance. So this is all you will ever see in our trading room. Nothing less, nothing more. Only pure price. That's all there is. No conflicting signals. Trade with clarity. No unnecessary variables of any kind. Pure view of the markets. So this is what my chart looks like. This is all I need to tell you. If market is stuck in correction, if it's gonna set the reversals, where to buy, where to walk away. Right now S&P is setting up for quite an impressive rally. Push to the upside potentially till the close of the market. Very, very clear and very, very expected. Do you know why? Because guess where the bearish trend is currently? How predictable can it be? Know where to buy and know what not to enter into. That's all there is. I developed this method after years of trading and studying pure price. And again, let me just post the link where you can learn about AlphaWaveTrader Method at your convenience. So if you come to the website and you click on this link, you can see what AlphaWaveTrader Method is based on. That's all there is. That's all that matters. Pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. So, you are clear about pure price. Rules are essential. You learn very, very critical 2 rules before you ever take an entry. Then you apply Fibonacci tool. So what is Fibonacci? What in the world is it? It's a magnificent golden ratio that surrounds us in everything. It is very clear confirmation that nothing in this world is random. Nothing, not even price. And it's absolutely critical and essential to respect these levels. Because this is how price creates support and resistance in the market structure. Very pure and very clear. And Fibonacci present in absolutely everything. Look in the mirror. Why there is such a magnificent symmetry in your face, in your body? Fibonacci is present. Look at the flowers. Look at the nature. Look at the trees. It's everywhere. And that's what we use for our profit levels. And it doesn't matter what instrument. It doesn't matter what time frame. Apple monthly, Forex weekly, 4 hour, 1 hour, 5 minute, 10 minute, whatever the time frame, it has Fibonacci levels. So, here is a golden ratio and this is all we trade. We only trade Fibonacci numbers. This is what creates magnificent symmetry in the markets. And this is a principle we use in our trading. This is a dance price keeps repeating each and every time. Rule number 1. Respect and trade only wave 1. Respect when wave 1 is powerful and shows you trend exhaustion levels. Rule number 2, stay out of wave 2 and wave 4. Rule number 3, only and only acquire position at the inception of wave 3, never at the end. If you're acquiring position at the end of wave 3, you are entering into the brick wall. That brick wall is identified as the end of wave 3. This is gold, 1 hour chart. One of our students love trading gold, and I look at gold when our students asking me to. Worthless correction, end of wave 3. Those traders who entered short into reversal zone are in a lot of pain. Ouch! The dance between reversal zones. What is gold showing? It's showing potential breaking this level and continue further down. But this is what happens if trader gets tempted and starts acquiring trend position at this level. It's simply not prudent. It's simply not wise. Wise trader trades inception. Never, ever, ever here. Wise trader walks away from computer and doesn't get chopped up. The structure you're witnessing here is very, very similar structure to what we saw on oil today. Correct? It's the exact same dance that keeps repeating itself. And this is a formula in the nutshell. All you see is right here in front of you. All you have to do is play by the rules. And if you respect the rules, you can trade any instrument and any time frame. If you come to the website, you can listen to amazing Catherine. Catherine is coming in town. She's becoming a dear friend of mine. She's trading DAX, 1 minute and 5 minute charts. And if you would listen to the students, Jose is in Colombia, South America. Martin is Forex trader. Jen is beginner trader. She's never done any other trading course. She already doubled her account. Tony is full-time doctor. So we have an open forum. We have extremely happy students. And we have fun by trading only pure price. That's all there is. So that's the example of NASDAQ. In a nutshell, this is all there is. As I explained earlier, ranging markets move 80% of the time. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Very essential to respect when market gives you corrective structure. For example, DAX. Corrective fluff. No trader should be babysitting this. And frankly, I admire Catherine highly. Because DAX is the beast of the markets. There is nothing more powerful than DAX. DAX is $33 per tick in futures. It moves like nothing else. If you think oil is powerful, oil is Maltese compared to DAX. DAX is the beast. And if DAX give you corrections and you don't know how to read the price, ouch! The most expensive future in the market outside of bond. Important to respect corrections and walk away. Important to take profits off the table. All you need is price to do that. Can you obey for rules? You can trade anything, any instrument and any time frame. And what do you see on S&P? Ooh, how predictable. Price is picking up this steam, of course. When we took that short, we knew that short trend would get tired here. And what are you witnessing in the live markets? What S&P has to do next? It will find sellers here. I expect push to the downside at this level. At any moment, price will push down. And if buyers will pick up this steam, the end of the bullish trend will be here. We're witnessing everything playing out live. Simple. Price told me all of these levels far in advance. Trading markets. If you're trading DAX or trading oil, you have trading markets drastically on higher number of occasions. Except lately oil had been drastically slower than S&P. And if you come to my blog post, you could see all the latest video recaps with the comments about oil trades. So, again, if you're trading oil or DAX or pound yen, trending markets occur more than 20% of the time, unless it's oil in the last few months. Most instruments, it occurs only 20% of the time. And why does it occur more often? Because oil and DAX are very low liquidity instruments, therefore have very, very sharp moves. And here's a nutshell in example. Most powerful wave in the market structure, wave 3. Enjoy the ride. Do not ever get tempted to acquire a position at the end of wave 3. The same formula applies right here, right now. That's what you're witnessing currently on gold hourly. As I spelled out, nothing good happens if you're acquiring a position at the end of wave 3. Here's a couple of examples, and I'm ready for your questions. Euro US dollars 3 minute, exact same formula as oil 1 hour, S&P 1 hour, Apple monthly, Forex daily. Whatever has price, it is all identical formula. Reminding you, enjoy the ride. Do not trade counter trend wave 2 and 4. And do not ever get tempted to acquire position into wave 5. Oil will take you for a surprise. Because again, low liquidity instrument, it is not unusual to do this kind of structure. Very, very important to respect when oil is giving you this. Very, very important not to ever get tempted to acquire a position at that level. This is one of the cleanest and classic charts you will ever see. Major trend, powerful inception, continuation, and the end. Major trend had ended. So, just like major trend on S&P yesterday ended, where S&P, a couple of hours ago ended, when S&P staged that marvelous bearish reversal. That's exactly what we expected and what we waited for. Once Yellen will finish her speech, come back to normal trading market conditions and enjoy the ride. Pain-free trading. No need to trade during very jittery and very unexpected market conditions. We only place trades based on the rules. And here are the rules. Pure price action entry, 2 critical rules. Inception of the trend, apply the stop and apply your Fibonacci levels. And this is what we teach in the course. Course is ongoing, starts every Monday. I trade with my students every day. We use no software, no indicators, any market and any time frame. In the group sessions, we concentrate on S&P and oil. In private mentoring, I work with Forex traders, option traders, stock traders all the time. I would say about 20% of our students trade position trades because we have quite a few people who work full-time. The other 80% are day traders. So here it is. All that matters, pure price, which identifies wave formations and wave terminations, giving you high probability entries and high probability targets. Rules remain the most essential component in your trading career. Nothing is ever possible without the rules. AlphaWaveTrader Method is specific, precise, and simple. Education room is where students meet Monday and Wednesday after trading room hours. Once you master theory, 10% of our students learn everything in 1 week. I see that the screen is a bit stuck. 1 second, please. Hold on 1 second. There is nothing projecting currently. Let me start desktop sharing once again, please. I developed my Fibonacci levels after studying pure price action for many years. The best thing I've ever done in my personal trading is to say goodbye to indicators. So if you come here, you can read everything about AlphaWaveTrader Method and how I came to this conclusion. That's all there is. Everything is explained on the website, and if you come to the home page, you can read everything that will take you to various pages. So, at this point, you can use any pattern. We have students who trade daily, hourly, monthly, Renko, any time frame. In the trading room, we have 3 trading rooms. There is trading room where I demonstrate my method, and I'm posting invitation to you to come visit me in that room on next week, May 12th through May 14th. Please make sure you do not bookmark that link. If you decide to learn pure price action, you joining different room where you spend time with the instructor in theory. And once you master theory, you joining the rest of the students who already mastered those critical rules. During the trading course, which is no trader who needed to, unless trader needed to take a vacation, needed at 8 weeks, it's absolutely not necessary. During 8 weeks, you have access to online manual, trading room, theory classes, and I discuss each and every trade I take with our students who mastered theory. So, this is really all there is, frankly. I'm extremely fascinated by the price. I love what I do, because I love to see daily confirmation that nothing in this world is random. And this is what we teach in the course. How to read and trade pure price action. How to pinpoint exact entries, stops and targets. How to take profits using correct Fibonacci application. You develop skills, practice skills, and you trade with clarity. And each and every day trading becomes easier. This is all there is. It depends on your account size. It depends on what you trade. We have students who trade 10,000. We have students who trade hundreds of thousands of dollars. Choice is yours. Small accounts are highly recommended to trade small time frames, but it also means more trades. Correct? It means day trading. If you position trading, you must have larger account size. If you come to the performance page, you can see the trades, but again, these are the trades only during trading room hours. The short trade today I had taken with one of my students played out after trading room hours, because the trading room was closed at 12:30, and my private student and I were trading, and we took the short. I am not a licensed trader. It is completely illegal to do that, Casey. It's very important to respect CFTC and NFA rules. No, you cannot bookmark. It will not work, Patrick. Okay, guys, so let's go to the questions. I'm extremely excited answering your questions. Please post the instrument and the time frame you'd like me to analyze. Let's go to the futures first, and we'll migrate to Forex and stocks. Okay, TF, I don't know if that's TF, monthly, daily, weekly, 1 minute. I need the instrument and time frame next to it. Next instrument, please. Okay, so if you're not posting the time frames, we're just not going to be able to do that. It's not a future. S&P 1 minute, excellent question coming up. Anything else? I'm still waiting for the Russell. Okay, so let's go. ES 5 minute, ES Russell questions, excellent. Already? So let's go and let's take a look at this. So the first question was ES. I'm trying to see the questions, I'm so sorry. ES 1 month. I actually will always look on ES 1 month. So let's take a look. This is S&P daily. This is where S&P daily, ES 1 daily, staged very powerful rally, reminding you how important this level is. S&P monthly, extremely exciting formations. Let me show you why. S&P monthly is pointing up to higher numbers. On S&P, based on AlphaWaveTrader Method, you had opportunity to belong from 900 level, pointing up to 1900 since 2009. As you could see, S&P respected decision point 1 for 2 months, decision point 2, 2 months, and we are reaching into historical levels. If 1900 is broken, next level 2000 all the way to 2122. And all these levels had been posted in the last 2 years, projected since 2009. Question on S&P was S&P hourly. I already showed S&P hourly multiple times. This is S&P hourly, where we've taken short with one of my students after trading room hours. And that reminds you, knowledge is power. This is what I spelled out when Yellen was speaking. I said you have to be out of your mind to acquire long position here, only short. And it played out marvelously. And right now, what did we discuss? S&P must blast through 1873, otherwise it's worthless. To the upside, it's only bullish correction. 1873 to the upside remains critical. DAX 5 minutes, beautiful question. Let's go. I will try to answer all the questions I possibly can. Okay, so what did DAX showed me this morning? And again, if you come to our web page, you can meet fellow Alphies. I'll show it to you in a second. It's quite fantastic because my students become my dear, dear and beautiful friends. And Catherine, the wild DAX traders coming to town. So that's me, Danny, educator, and other students from Singapore, Thailand to Florida to California. We have an open forum to Miami to Africa with our students. And that's the magic. Those are happy traders who trade pure price. So I'm going on DAX, correct? The question on DAX was 5 minutes. I just remembered about Catherine. Catherine is the one who posted the latest testimony on flying to California to meet. So, where was your buy on DAX? Powerful entry from 9500 from reversal zone. Another powerful point of re-entry right here, 9546. Simple. And where do you see the bearish trend had ended? Where have the buyers picked up this steam on DAX? Know your levels. It's that simple. Okay, guys, I will do Dow 52 minutes. Dow 52 minutes. Let's go on Dow. And then we'll migrate into Forex and stocks. Dow 52 minutes. Fascinating. Why 52 minutes, pretty please? You're just trying to test to see if I can do this? Here it is. Lovely. The end of third wave. Remember what not to enter into. If you think you are taking spectacular bearish trend, pay attention to what happens next. And here is the rally. And where did the buyers picking up this steam? The end of the minor trend as expected. The most important level in the market structure. Very, very important and very, very critical. That's why I like magenta shoes. Just kidding. There always has to be. No, Dan, it's your knowledge of the price. Price is free. This is Ninja Trader. This is the choice of our platform in the course. It's free, Fibonacci Tool. I look on the price and I identify the levels. Yes, I developed these levels. These are proprietary levels. But it is free on any platform. We have students, Sierra Charts, MT4, TradeStation, Thinkorswim. Platforms I've never heard on. As long as it has Fibonacci Tool, which as far as I know every single platform does, here it is. That's all you need to use. Free. And price tells you those essential rules on one to trade these levels. Next questions. I don't use 38.2 fib means nothing to me. Okay, let's go to Forex and stocks. Are you ready? What was the question? Aussie dollar on Forex. Let's go. Aussie dollar on Forex. Any other questions on Forex and stocks? Pretty please post now. What time frame? Tesla is not a main stock. I adore Tesla. Bummer, he lost a lot of money as of yesterday. Euro USD 20 minutes. Got that. Next question. I have no idea what MDT means. Apple Daily coming up. We have two Forex. Euro JPY 15. I will do third Forex. Okay, let me go to stocks, shall I? Medtronic, I used to work with them, hitting very close to home. Let me see if I have that. If you read about my background is actually in medical field. So, that's my story. Extremely overworked and very underpaid if you work in medical field. Different stories. So, I have Apple. Next question, MDT. Using that link. Very, very important you save that. I don't see MDT. I don't trade stacks. Yes, I do. Okay, next question. GMCR. And we are done, guys. We have only 15 minutes left. Trying to see JMCR. I'm sorry, I don't see JMCR. So let's go to the charts. Let's answer the questions that I have posted. Okay, so you have to log in on the website. You can always come to the homepage and always take a trial. Here's a trial. It's only $9.99. Make sense? Let me check. Let me clarify that. In the meantime, let me answer your question, traders, please. Let me answer your questions. Very, very important. 1 second, please. So this is a link. You just click on the link and log in. 1 second, please, guys. Hold on, please. Here's Euro Yen, 15 minutes. Beautiful shorting opportunity. And this is again what we're emphasizing to our students. Do not ever, 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 ever get tempted to acquire trend position into these levels. This is what happens when sellers step in. Two things will play out. First correction, then sharp reversal. And only if you know how to identify these levels, only then you know where to pay attention for the critical 4 rules. Make sense? And all you need is price. Nothing less, nothing more. Next question was on Apple. Apple, what time frame on Apple, please? What time frame on Apple? I'm trying to see the question. Apple, please. Apple daily coming up. On NinjaTrader, I prefer to use 1440 minutes. 1440-minute chart. It gives you very, very precise and clean structure. By the way, I will bring up a screenshot on Apple where Apple staged the collapse from in 2013. Very, very important level. So this was the end of the minor trend on Apple daily. This is the most important level in the market structure where Apple started seeing selling pressure prior. Very, very important. This is where sellers picked up this steam, finding buyers at this level. And here we are. What do I see on Apple daily? I see very powerful push to the downside, and it's only the beginning. It's an excellent place to monitor for a short entry. If Apple will break this level and AlphaWaveTrader rules are met, again, rules remain the key. Without rules, there is nothing in trading. This is very, very powerful, but it remains the key. Do not get caught up in the correction, only in reversal. This is where correction plays out. If this level is broken and critical 2 rules are met, short trade can be applied. Make sense? Next question was on Google one day. Let me see. If I pulled up Google, not yet. Let's pull up Google. Major stocks. Love Google and love Apple. Our students also trade Amazon and Netflix. We hear a lot of questions about that. 1 second, Google coming up. Any other questions, guys? We have about 5 minutes. Google, looking for Google. 1 second, please. Coming up. Here's Google. And the question on Google was on hourly, correct? Was it hourly or was it daily? Daily, no problem. So what is currently S&P telling us? It is market closed, correct? Market closed. I don't get enough data. There's something problem with Google on data currently, frankly. So let's take a look at one more thing. The question I see coming up on Netflix, hold on 1 second, please. Netflix is heading south next to that level. This is Netflix weekly, confirming exact same thing as I said before. Price remains the same, doesn't matter what instrument and what time frame. So thank you guys so much for your time. Look forward to seeing you in our trading room. Any questions, any concerns, always feel free to email me. I'm always open. At any time, if you come to the Contact Us page, you can always email me to here or call me and I will absolutely get back to you. To inquire about our trading education, you come to this page. You watch the video about what to expect. And our students absolutely open and available for any comments, any questions you may have. So thank you traders so much. I look forward to sending you the invitation. It is my pleasure being here with you. Thank you. Have a beautiful weekend and remember, do not ever trade on Fridays. Fridays is the day off. I teach Fibonacci class Friday morning. Should not be trading on Fridays. 3-day weekend, very important. Thank you so much. My pleasure being here.